up in the morning, yawn and stretch. Do that with me. Yawn and stretch, yawn and stretch in the morning. Wash my face. Wash my face. Wash my face in the morning. Brush my teeth. Brush my teeth. Brush my teeth in the morning. Put on my pants. Let's pants in the morning. Put on my shirt. Over your head, arms and sleeves. Pull on my shirt. Pull on my shirt in the morning. Comb my hair. Comb my hair. Comb my hair in the morning. Tie my shoes. Show me your shoes. Tie my shoes in the morning. Drink my milk. Drink my milk. Drink my milk in the morning. And say good morning to everyone. Good morning to everyone. Good morning to everyone. To start your day and say good morning to everyone. Good morning to everyone. Good morning to everyone. To start your If you want, those of you who are sitting on the edges, you're welcome to come and sit in the middle. It's okay. Red, good. And what color is this one? Very good. And yellow too. All of them so good for you. Apples come in different colors. By the way, this is a great math activity. Next time you pick up some apples from the orchard or the market or the supermarket, get a couple of different colors. Start with maybe 2 variables, red or green, and buy a couple of each and have your little ones sort them when we get home. All the red ones in one basket, all the green in another. And then you can always add the third color. So that's a beginning math activity, and that's always good to do. Well, before we can get some apples, we got to plant some apple trees. So we are going to make like Johnny Appleseed. He planted lots and lots of apple seeds all around the East Coast. So let's pretend we're holding a tiny little apple seed in our fingers. Can you do that? That's good. Tiny apple seed was planted in the ground. Now, all seeds need rain and sunshine. So let's wiggle our fingers, make some rain. Down came the raindrops, falling all around. Out, as bright can be. And here's my favorite part. That little apple seed grew up to be an apple tree. Can you make your arm be a big tall tree? I think, yes I do. I have some pictures of what that would look like in this book. This is called Fruit, but the fruit that they have on the cover is an apple. And they have a picture. Well, first of all, look at that. That's good enough to eat, right? Yeah. Might even be a delicious apple for all we know. Now, inside that apple, in the core, are the seeds. That's the part you don't eat. That's the yucky part. But if you take out those seeds and plant them in the ground, see the seeds? That's what they look like when they're out. And if you were to plant them, they would get bigger and bigger and bigger, just like the flowers and everything else. But it takes a real long time, and eventually they would grow into a great big apple tree. Maybe red or green or yellow apples. All right, we're going to take those motions, planting the seed, and then the rain, and then the sun, and then making our arm be a tree. Falling all around, out came the sun, as bright can be, and that little apple seed grew up to be an apple tree. Good. All right, what song is that? Do you know it as? The Itsy Bitsy Spider, that's right. Whenever you do that, whenever you take a melody that everybody knows. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider to draw X's on your child's back. Some of you may know this. This is crisscross applesauce. We'll do it twice, and if you don't know it the first time, you will by the second time, all right? Just a note, I do it in mid-air because my youngest is 27, and I am no longer allowed to give him tickles on his back. But sometimes I see parents holding their child and doing X's in midair. The whole fun is to do tickles on their child's back, okay? So let's start. You ready to make X's? Here we go. Cross applesauce. Now take your walking fingers and walk up your back. Spiral crawling up your back. Cool breeze blowing the back of your neck. Tight squeeze, give them a hug. And now you've got the shivers. Tickle them all over. Let's do it one more time. How many of you knew that, Brian? Anybody? A couple of you did? Yeah, one of you did. All right. Let's try it again. Take the palm of your hand, erase all the old tickles off your child's back. If you are lucky, they will do this to you when you get home. It feels very nice, all right? Here we go. Cross applesauce. Spider crawling up your back. Cool breeze. Tight squeeze. And now you've got those shivers. All right. Can you take your pointer finger and let's point up to the apple trees that are growing up to the sky. See the apple tree so tall. I'm so glad that it is fall. Now those apples I can pick. Fill my basket, eat them quick. See the apple tree so tall. I'm so glad that it is fall. All right, so I know you went to an orchard this weekend, right? Got sunflowers, not apples. Anybody do any apple picking yet this season? It's a little early, all right? Take some time. There are lots of orchards on Long Island. There are lots of farm stands if you don't want to commit. The first time I went, we had one kid. I have three, but we went with one. And that was fine, but what surprised me was how short the trees were. I'm thinking we're gonna be breaking our backs and lifting our 1-year-old to get the apples. It's not like that. The trees are about, 4 or 5 feet high, and they're just in the reach of your little one's hands, all right? Up and down. We're bumping up and down in a little red wagon, bumping up and down in a little red wagon, bumping up and down in my little red wagon. Won't you be my darling? Uh-oh, we're gonna have a little traffic accident, and the wheel's gonna fall off. We're gonna go off to one side. Yeah, I love that noise. And then off to the other. Here we go. Wheel fell off and the axle's dragging. Wheel fell off and the axle's dragging. Wheel fell off and the axle's dragging. Won't you be my darling? Well, we can't get anywhere until we fix that wheel. So let's get our hammers out. Can you make a hammer with your fist? And let's pound that wheel back where it belongs. There we go. Daddy's gonna fix it with his hammer. Mommy's gonna fix it with her hammer. I'm gonna fix it with my hammer. Won't you be my darling? We are ready to rock and roll. Get back on the wagon. Let's do some bouncing. We're bumping up and down in my little red wagon. Bumping up and down in my little red wagon. Bumping up and down in my little red wagon. Won't you be my darling? All right, so raise your hand again if you like apples. Let's see if you can see. Grown-ups, you can raise your hands too if you like apples. Yeah, lots of us like apples. Let's do a song about that. It's an echo song. So I will sing one line, and grown-ups, I hope you're in voice today. I'm going to put you all to work singing that line back to me, all right? It's the tune of Are You Sleeping? I'm piggybacking this one too. And it goes like this. I sing, I like apples, and you sing, I like there you go. Nice and sweet. Nice and sweet. You got it. Munchy, crunchy, munchy. Munchy, crunchy, munchy. Good to sound so good. Let's do it one more time. With great confidence. I like apples. Nice and sweet. Munchy, crunchy, munchy. Munchy, crunchy, munchy. Good to eat. Good to eat. Well, give yourselves a hand. It sounds very good. So I like apples, and you like apples, and I have somebody else here. Here he is, who also likes apples. Do you know who this is? This is Lowly Worm from the Richard Scarry books. Maybe you have read some of his books or probably seen some DVDs or TV shows. Yeah, and there is nothing that Lowly Worm loves more than to munch his way through a delicious, spread, delicious apple. Yeah, mwah, mwah, mwah. And that virtually ensures that I will not be eating this apple because I am not sharing with the worm. Thank you very much, right? So Lowly is going to hide inside the apple, and he's going to come out. And so, did he surprise you? Did he surprise you? He got We're going to pretend we're little worms today. Inside the apple, we're going to hide our eyes. You play peekaboo at home because the song is about playing peekaboo. So we'll all hide our eyes and the song goes, peekaboo. Where is, and grown-ups, I need you all to say your child's name all at the same time. We'll have a whole choir of different names, all right? Don't be shy, just say your child's name. And then we go, peekaboo, I see you. Peekaboo, where is, and you say your child's name again. Peeka, 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 boo. Let's try it. All right, little worms, hide your eyes inside that apple. Peekaboo! Where is peekaboo? I see you. Peekaboo! Where is peeka, peeka, peekaboo? Let's take our pointer finger again. Let's pretend that's a lowly worm. We're going to wiggle, wiggle, wiggle him in the air, and we'll wiggle him all around and put him there. Where's your nose? Put that wiggly worm finger on your nose. Let's try that. Get your wiggly worm finger out. Wiggle, 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 little finger. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle in the air. Wiggle, 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 little finger. Wiggle all around and put it there. Let's do it one more time. This time, we'll put it on your little one's belly, all right? Here we go. You can give him a tickle while you're doing that. Oh, wiggle, 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 little finger. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle in the air. Wiggle, 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 little finger. Wiggle all around and put it there. Did you get tickles on your belly? That's where the apples go after you eat all these. They are little apples. You can be a red or a yellow or a green apple. It doesn't matter. But boys and girls, we're going to do a little bouncing. You're falling off your apple tree. You're going to bounce, bounce, bounce in the middle or on your grown-up's lap. Here we go. Apples are bouncing, bouncing, bouncing. Apples are bouncing all around. Apples are bouncing, bouncing, bouncing. Shake the apple tree, all fall down. Two big sisters helping their mom. She's gonna turn the oven on. We're gonna rinse those apples clean. Make the best apple pie you've ever seen. Two big brothers helping their dad make the best apple pie they ever had. Get out the sugar and the cinnamon. We're not gonna stop until it's done. Apples are bouncing, bouncing, bouncing. Apples are bouncing all around. Apples are bouncing, bouncing, bouncing. Shake that apple today. I hope I inspired you to eat an apple or bake an apple pie. I drive around with these wonderful smelling things in the back of my car, and the sun, when they bake in the car a little bit, I'm always thinking, why do I want to drive to McDonald's to get an apple pie? But that's what I do all of September. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, tap your feet. If you're happy and you know it, tap your feet. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, tap your feet. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray! Hooray! If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray! Hooray! If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray! Hooray! So I have the pleasure of coming back twice here next month. I'll be here early in the month. We'll be doing songs about falling leaves.